we are the only beings who can actually detach from the instinct and think differently. That means we operate mainly with our brain. In this context, free will is there. But what exactly is free will? If you allow that space and time, usually things just dissolve because nothing stays forever. Whether it is happiness or sorrow, they are all passing. This is why sometimes people do not get enough satisfaction from life. Why? Because most of the time they spend on analysis of why this happened, why this person behaved like so many why. We had storm here in this place, right? Which are the trees which were uprooted? Strong trees, rigid trees. The flexible ones just swung and came back. So the more rigid you are in life, the more you could be shaken or uprooted.
If you resonate with what Mohanji is saying, if you are seeking clarity, guidance, or deeper connection, Mohanji goes live every Sunday for a transformational 2-hour Q&A session. He personally answers your questions. For more info and to register, scan the QR code on the screen.
Destiny brought you here. Destiny gave you this awareness. Destiny put this agenda of thinking higher in you so that you are able to connect to something which is not tangible. See, if you look at the whole creation, all the species, they all operate based on instinct, and they have a brain which will help them to operate the instinct well. They have their instinct. What is the major instinct? Survival. Survival is the major instinct, which is also true for human beings. We also have survival instinct. That's why we create our comfort zones. We try to make our space very compact so that we are safe. Uh, so all these beings have their operating tool as instinct, and to operate that, they have that particular brain. So they basically operate only as per their constitution, whatever they have created for. And like a predator behaves like a predator, a prey behaves like a prey. I'm saying in general terms, not explaining it deeper. So everything has its orientation, its character, its way of expression, and its duration as well as relevance. Everything has relevance on earth. Everything has a reason on earth. All beings have that. That's how the whole earth, the creations have worked. Now, for us, we are the only beings who can actually detach from the instinct and think differently. We are the only species who can detach from the instinctual behavior to that of imagination and intelligence. These two are very developed in us. That means we operate mainly with our brain. Means we are thinking and we are doing. So in this context, free will is there. But what exactly is free will? It's like, for example, time is given, birth to death, right? We don't know when we're going to die, right? We did not even know when we are going to be taking birth. Our birth time and the death time, we had no control. In between, if you take the whole life, most of the things of life, we had no control. Things just appeared and happened, right? And then we realize, then the mind will say, oh, I knew this will happen. Maybe it is not true. We like to believe that we know how things will happen. Then we go to astrologer, we go to these kind of things to know. Anyway, besides that, there is a flow of activity where you don't have a real grip of things. So where is the free will? Free will is only when things are happening and how you respond to it. I repeat, your free will is when things happen, how do you respond to those things? You can emotionally respond to it, reaction, or you can intellectually respond to it, that is response. So when you emotionally respond to it, it becomes pain. Mostly a situation becomes resistance and pain. But if you are responding to it intellectually, you may probably take a back seat or take a step backwards. It's okay, this is happening now. Let me understand the situation and respond at my time. If you allow that space and time, usually things just dissolve because nothing stays forever. Nothing in life stays forever. Whether it is happiness or sorrow, they are all passing. So when you are not reacting, then they all dissolve eventually. Everything dissolves. So that gives you more peace of mind. Acceptance of situation. That's the first step. Acceptance of situation and awareness about the situation. You may not know why it happened. Many times we don't know why. Most of the times we don't know why something happened. If you ask why, I can give you one word answer, which is karma. Karma is why. But that's probably not a good answer for you, because you need to know why exactly this thing happened. So it's not easy. And also, please understand, when you analyze more and more, it is adding to stagnation, because life is happening as time goes. Life is happening all the time. Something new is happening every day, every moment. And while you are sitting and analyzing why, life is flowing. So you miss the now, the present, while our mind is focused on something which already happened. This is why sometimes people do not get enough satisfaction from life. Why? Because most of the time they spend on analysis of why this happened, why this person behaved this way, why this person or why this deal did not work, why, so many things, so many why. And then eventually you don't really enjoy the present. That exactly leads to a kind of dissatisfaction. Mostly dissatisfaction happens because of analysis. But free will is where how you want to react or respond to the situation, or how you want to handle a situation. If you like to handle a situation very peacefully, okay, this is happening, let's cool down, let's be quiet. People say put ice on your head, not literally, means keep your head cool. you know Don't put ice on your head and sit all the time. I'm not saying that. Means keep the head cool always, so that you are not reacting all the time. It's not hot all the time. You are not reacting. But again, you can use intensity of expression if the base is love. If the foundation is love, even if you use strong words or intense expressions, it will not hurt the other person. Like a child is sick and the mother knows very well the child must take medicine. Child says, I won't take medicine. What if the medicine is not taken? The disease will increase. So mother will become strict there. Mother says, I'll beat you. I'll beat you if you don't take the medicine. Mother is not angry, and mother has no pleasure in beating the child. So where is the base? The root is love, compassion, concern. From that point, if you use intensity, it will not hurt you. You won't have regret. But if you are actually angry and you shout at somebody, you create a mess of a situation, that leaves you feeling negative inside. You will feel regret. That can be avoided. So free will is in these kind of things, where you are alert, you are aware, you use what is necessary for that situation, and then you do accordingly. This is the amount of free will that you can have. Because why I say that free will is limited, because even what is going to happen tomorrow we don't know, right? Yesterday why it happened we don't know. Today also what we are going to discuss, I did not know, you did not know, right? These questions also you did not plan last week, right? So everything is spontaneous, everything is like flowing. This is what we should understand. Life is like that. So if you take life like this, like how it happens, you're free. You will feel freedom. You will flow with life, flexible in life. And that will make you very strong. Nobody can defeat you. A flexible tree, like we had storm here in this place, right? Which are the trees which were uprooted? Strong trees, rigid trees. The flexible ones just swung and came back. When the wind went away, it stayed back. But the strong, rigid trees are down there. So the more rigid you are in life, the more you could be shaken or uprooted. That is the golden thumb rule of existence.
you.